Nice slick handle Diveney custom cue available right now at crossroadcues.com. Heavily figured Birdseye maple handle section. You know, we like to call that the slick handle over here at Crossroad Cues. Now that is one of my favorite parts about this cue. For those of you that like a wrapless cue, it's in really good shape. This cue is actually signed and it was made in 2018 by Mr. Pat Diveney. Pat Diveney, of course, has won the Cuemaker of the Year award. Very prestigious award with the American Cuemakers Association. Pat and his son are always kind of out and about at all the tournaments, you know, especially in the Midwest. They just camp out at those tournaments. These are some hard-working guys up at the Diveney shop, and they put out a great product. Thing about Diveney cues, we just can't get them in stock real often, and when we do, they sell real fast. Check out Pat's point work on this particular cue. It is very good. So I'm going to give you a close-up. Look how sharp that point is right there. I'll give you a perspective on another one. So those are ebony points, by the way, and that is Birdseye maple. But it's real hard to pick up on camera. You've got natural, so he starts off with natural, and then baby blue. The baby blue is real slight, but you can barely see it. And then mint, kind of like a minty green, and then black. Very nice color combination. I love how that baby blue, you can kind of see it more right there. It stands out a little bit more. And then, of course, when you play Spinderella with that bad boy right there, look at that. Slick handle Diveney, good shape. Looks like it's prepped actually for an extension. It does not come with an extension, but it is prepped with one, or for one, I should say. Radial pin, nice straight cue. Very few signs of any type of play. There's no dents or dings. You know, you might have like a couple of tiny marks right there at the bottom, couple in the clear of the butt sleeve, but just really nothing to speak about per se. Clean cue. The only thing this bad boy needs is a new home right here. This one's a stone cold player right here for somebody that likes a wrapless cue. You know, Pat's cues play really good and they're built really well. You know what I like about this too? So he takes the white and black rings at the joint. So starting off with the shaft and then the joint, of course, because they match. You've got double silver. Okay, so silver on top, silver on bottom. And then he takes that ring right there above the handle section, but then he switches it up and does micro rings. Okay, these are micro veneer rings right there. So there's the matching colors right there. Again, you've got the mint, the baby blue, and then you've got the natural and the black. So that really goes well together with the front of the cue. But I like how he switches those rings. Ebony butt sleeve, and that's also trimmed in silver as well too. So all the rings are trimmed in silver. Very straight. No variation at the nose. Clean all the way around. You have two maple shafts that are both 3.7 ounce, a 13 millimeter, then you have a 12.9. The 12.9 shaft has a pretty good little taper roll. The full 13 millimeter shaft is dead straight on the money, and then everything rolls straight when it's attached to the butt as it should. So there you go. P. Diveney in the house. Available for immediate delivery. Shipping available worldwide. We've got flexible payment plans available on our website. If you're new to our page, we are extremely reputable. We stock all kinds of custom cues and cases, and we ship lightning fast. Feel free to Google Crossroad Cues. And then our website, of course, is crossroadcues.com.